Yo, welcome back to Crazy Ball TV. Big up to Mandem in the building. How you guys doing? Long time no speak, long time no see. How's it going, my people? Welcome. Please come on in. Share, subscribe, and like. Don't forget that notification bell. Very important because you get notified when we come on right away. I think StreamYard just sent a message saying that there's something going on with X. I don't know what's going on with X, but it seems like they're having issues allowing the stream to go on X. So people, bear with us. Big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button as you coming in. Big up to the brethren. Abziz, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Glad that you're doing well. Christopher already made it clear, brother. We on the same boat. I think my camera's been acting fishy. Why is it kind of fuzzy? I don't have that kind of powder in my face. Production didn't put any powder on my face. How y'all doing? We'll make it work. As long as you could hear me and as long as you are in the building, we good. Yeah, man. Good to see all of you guys. Wednesday, I didn't show up because I believe if I had showed up, I would have been canceled. For sure. I would have definitely been canceled. You know, you guys saw what happened to the boy Vinicius. I'm just going to get it out of the way. Yeah, man. 2026 and Mandem still has to go through that. Dying right. You know what I mean? So I had a lot on my chest. I wanted to say something about it, but I felt like maybe I should calm down before I say anything stupid and get myself out of this place. But you know, Jose Mourinho can kick rocks. Yeah, I said it. Jose Mourinho, you can kick rocks. You out of anybody should not be talking. If you don't have nothing important to say, don't say anything. It's as simple as that. Don't say anything. Just keep on moving. We know you are supporting your player, you're supporting your club. And if you don't know what happened, just say, I will go get the facts and then I'll come talk to you guys later. But right now, I don't know what happened. I saw that he said something and I don't know what happened. Keep on moving. But you out here, you out of anybody, telling people how they should celebrate, where we've seen Jose Mourinho run and tell fan base to shut up. And he had the audacity to tell somebody how they should celebrate. Why don't you celebrate like Pele? Why do you celebrate like Eusebio? Yeah, Jose Mourinho, kick rocks. That's the best way I can say it. All right? And one person, Obi Mikel. You very quiet too, my brother. You are very quiet. You had a lot to say, and rightfully so, when Jamie Carragher made that dumb comment about AFCON when he tried to criticize Mo Salah. You had a lot to say, and I was not disagreeing with much what you said. All right? But right now, Obi Mikel, you very quiet. Big up to Company. Company gave Mourinho his respect, but at the same time called him out and said, you made a mistake. That's how grown men talk. But Obi Mikel, you very quiet. The next time you pop off, we're going to hold you accountable. I'll leave it at that. But Vinny, keep dancing, my brother. Keep dancing. That's all I'm going to say. Keep dancing. And Mbappe, big up to yourself for standing in for your player and calling that he doesn't even deserve to be called out, but you called him out as you should. And if you're not coward, and if you have something to say, don't cover your mouth. All right? Don't stand behind a whole bunch of people and then start throwing insult because you are a coward. Honestly, big up yourself, my brother. Good to see you. He said, Obi Mikel said, Carragher said, tells people how to win a league, but he never won it. Mikel, you was a passenger. In the words of tenors, I finally get watching the sun rise over the great full universe. See, the universe always fix itself, aka us. No, we're gonna go there. The beautiful game always have his way of humbling people, including people who say the dumbest ish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big up to Trent. I haven't heard what Trent said, but you know Trent is a very knowledgeable brother. So I'm glad that he's saying what needs to be said. And I'm going to find out what he said. But yeah, man, Vinny, keep dancing. Nobody should tell a player how he should celebrate. Yeah. So Mourinho is saying that Roger Milla is disrespecting and Colombia. Which countries do Roger Milla danced on them? How do you think Roger Milla became famous, even though he was already a great player before that Italia 90 World Cup? How do you think the young generation started, like myself, started knowing who Roger Milla was? And Vinny should dance like Pele, should dance like CBO, should shut up, basically shut up and dribble, right? Yeah, Mourinho, kick rocks. Screw you. You and the Benfica as a record company. And that's the best way I can say it, because otherwise, if I want to say what I want to say, like I said, YouTube will kick me out of here. But Mourinho, kick rocks. You out of anybody should not be talking. And it's not that I'm saying Mourinho is a racist but what he's doing is enabling racism. If you don't know anything and you heard that this is what Vinny is talking about, don't go to Vinny and tell him, hey, it's your fault that you got discriminated about. There's a whole lot of things that useless guy could have called Vinny, but he chose certain words because he knew what he was saying. He wanted to say something to hurt him. But you know what? Kick rocks, Mojo, you know. And the thing is, Vinny was dancing where the Madrid fans were. He has the right to dance. Wait, you know what? Screw Mourinho. The NFL, the players in NFL have been angry for years saying that they want to celebrate, but they can't celebrate because they will get penalized or get fined. And we got the greatest sport on the planet, known for its celebration, which is part of the beautiful game, and somebody's telling somebody you cannot celebrate. Again, how do you think Roger Milla was loved? He scored a lot of goals, but it wasn't just because his goals, that's why he was loved. Roger Milla, for the youngins in the chat, for the youngins who are watching this later, Google Roger Milla. And I promise you it's not going to be his first goal or his goals that you're going to be known Roger Milla for. So again, screw Jose Mourinho. Chelsea fans, we looking at you guys. You're very, very quiet. Big up to MK Toe, man. Not that I'm saying Chelsea fans have to say anything, but you're very too quiet. We saw what Enzo Fernandez went through when he and his teammates, and it's usually them people, same people, huh? I guess Ronaldinho is also very disrespectful. Big up yourself, honesty. What the hell is going on out here, man? 2026 we are in, people. And people out here telling people, oh, why don't you be like this person? Why does he have to be like that person? Oh, he's one of the good ones, huh? Right? Pele is one of the good ones, huh? But Mourinho, you didn't tell us what Pele went through. All the horrible things that Pele went through has nothing to do because he was a bad player or he's a good player. Yeah, you didn't say that side, right? Oh, you want him to be just a good old boy. Screw you, Jose Mourinho. Yeah, but we're not going to talk about CR7 suing around, right? Anyway, people, that was my rant for the month. They're like, you are full of shh. But good vibes popping up in the Liverpool camp. You know what I mean? I'm looking at some of the videos, all up in the videos. Liverpool players are smiling. Not that they've never smiled, but they're smiling. You could tell there is some good vibes going on. But hey, guess what? Let me post this again, just like Christopher said. We ain't never gonna change on that. You know what I mean? But right now, we got a Champions League and FA Cup to win. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. He said, why is Chiesa such a bad ref? I know, man. My captain had to call him out. Big up yourself, T-Dub. Big up yourself. Good to see you, brethren. You know what I mean? My players seems like there's a good vibe going around the camp, which is a good thing. I know for some people, they'll be like, nah, I don't want that because that means Slot will stay. Nah, you guys saw the report. There is going to win or lose. There is going to view an inquest. And that inquest is not just on the footballers, not just on the manager, Mr. Hughes, Mr. Hogan, the brain called Michael Edwards. Yeah, so people, right now, it is what it is. We've been saying it, and we're going to keep saying it. So let's just put it aside for a little bit. We got a Champions League to win. We got an FA Cup to win. You know what I mean? After we conclude that situation, we can go back to fixing the problem. So let's just win what we need to win right now. All right, support the club. I know I'm the one still in the dark side. So some people are like, oh, we're not even going to listen to you. But trust me, this is me speaking from the dark side. Let's focus on supporting the club and making sure that we win that Champions League. Because I believe we will win the Champions League. I've been saying it. I still say that the man has to go. But me talking to Uncle J-Dub, there is going to be an inquest. And after the inquest, they keep everybody the same way. Then, Uncle, we and you have to have a serious talk. Just like any corporate, I'm in finance. So just like any corporate, every year there is an audit. And the LFC is going to have a serious audit. And things will have to be answered to. Honestly, what are you saying? He said, Kwesi, we lost to City for the greater good of football. See, sometimes you have to make sacrifices. I told you, remember the show that I made? I said, should we win or should we save football? It seems like we decided to save football. And it's working. City, over to you. But I'm saying, Una Emery for president. In Europe, I always say back LFC against everybody. I told you, I've been saying it. How long have I been saying it? From what? Almost 2-3 months. I'm saying, especially right after we beat, we didn't beat Arsenal, but we drew with Arsenal at the Emirates. That's where my conviction was like, we're going to win the Champions League. I'm not thinking about anything else except Liverpool winning the Champions League. FA Cup is in the bag. Argue with your mama. How can Slot be sacked if he wins UCL? Brother, it's bigger than Klopp. It's bigger than Slot. All right? It's bigger than Slot. And he knows it. The thing is, he's trying to live on a high. Oops. I let it slide. Uh-oh. I'm going to get a call. I wanted to get a call. I might get a call. I let it slip. Don't forget about it. All right? Just trust me. Trust me. Have you guys realized that I'm not talking the sources? Me and the sources are not releasing some of the players that we are looking at. I mean, when you look at social media, there's so many LFC this, LFC that, players this, player that. Nah, I'm not talking about it because big things are going. That's all I could tell you guys. Big things are going in the future. So, all right, I'm not going to lead you in the wrong path like I've been accused a couple of times. Remember, my record is 98%. There's even Indy don't have that kind of record. All right, Bayern Space don't even have that kind of record. Paul Joyce, Fab, what's the other guy? Onstein, they don't even have that kind of record. My record is solid, 98%, and it is going to come to 100. It just need a little bit more time. Feel me? All right. So don't worry about Liverpool right now. Liverpool it's where Liverpool is. We know behind the scenes we're doing well. We're making money. Champions League is coming back. Number 7 is coming back to LFC. I've said it. And if you have a problem, come see me. You know to find me. What do you mean Allison wanted to save football? Allison saved us a lot. It could have gotten worse. The person who scored the banger is the one who saved football. Both ways, right? I don't blame him. And to be fair to Slot, he only lost 2 games. The rest have won all of them. Juventus, Galatasaray, Atletico, Club Rouge, bring them to Anfield and we will slap them. I need somebody to explain to me why they keep including Spurs into those teams, saying that we could be also playing Spurs. This new thing I'm not really privy to with the knockout and after that, right? Is it because Spurs could also be playing Juventus, Galatasaray, Atletico, or Club Rouge too? Is it what they're saying? Because I'm very confused when they bring that up. So somebody please educate me. But Juventus, Galatasaray, Atletico, Club Rouge. I mean, if Liverpool, you can't beat these teams in two. Atletico may be the tough one, but that's just because they won't play football. They'll just sit back and try to hit us on a counter. We could also play boring football. So, you know what I mean? So, I'm just saying. It is, right? What are you saying? If that's the case, will Slot make it on the parade bus? Okay, I'm shameless. We will put him on the parade bus and drive him to the airport. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. Put it. Shut up. Shut up. Support the club. Support the club. Support the club. He said 2% to Musiala. Facts. But one day, all of you guys, I will pull the receipt. Oh, it will be glorious. Ants, man, I know you in there. When I pull that receipt, where's Rastacraft? You too. Huh? Bajan. You know, Bajan Bunch, you. All you guys, I'll pull the receipt and put cases on all you people. You guys just wait. Big up yourself, Sad. Good to see you. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. You say, yes, they also can play them 4 clubs. Okay, that makes sense now. Because I keep seeing, I know we are not allowed to play anybody from our club. I mean, from EPL until the quarterfinal. So it always kind of confuses me. Atletico were 2 up versus Club Rouge. Then Cluj made it 2-2. Atletico 3-2. So again, it is going to be a very, very Champions League is going to be exciting. I mean, PSG barely made it alive against Monaco, you know. Madrid, yeah, you know, heritage. Yeah, I mean, so Dortmund is also making big moves, so they might also pop that. So it's going to be an exciting knockout stage when everything starts to pop up. But next week, we will see some of these clubs. Hey, big up to Newcastle. You know what I mean? It seems like the English coefficient is going to stay high, which is a good thing. That means it's still top 5. I think it's next year too. If all of them make it that far, at least if 6 of them are in it, somebody's going to pop up in the semifinals, right? So I know that's going to be Liverpool. Yeah, man. Big up to all of you guys. Please hit that like button. Hit that like button. For some reason, it's not streaming on X. What's going on with X, man? If you guys don't fix this problem, I'm going to stop paying for all this. You know. So, back to Liverpool. Oh, a debate. All you guys keep talking that I'm too harsh on the El Capitan. But didn't I tell you on my last show, I said Virgil is the best center back in the EPL history. As a matter of fact, Paolo Maldini consider him the greatest center back of all time. And that's Paolo Maldini. Cannavaro was the last defender to win the Ballon d'Or. And Paolo Maldini is looking at Virgil and said, you are that dude. So there is a debate that popped off. I think somebody watched our show and decided to have a debate at the beginning of the week and said, Virgil versus John Terry. And as clockwork, what was the first thing that the Chelsea fans and the anti-Liverpool brigade will say? Well, Terry won X amount of trophies. Terry is scored so much. Like, okay, out of all of it, the tangibles is he scores a lot of goals. Facts. I've already told you in terms of being a leader who my favorite is, which is John Terry, right? Got it. But Jen Pinnant, our former Liverpool player, asked a very good question. Something that people are not still trying not to answer and brushing them off like, oh, who are you? You never played this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Pinnant was a bad boy. He never took the game serious. That's why his name did not pop off, right? Because it was him and Ashley Cole. They were buddies. But the question he asked, I've already told you guys. Tell me what John Terry is better than Virgil when it comes to player and everything. Somebody will be like, well, Chelsea has that 15 goal all season. I'm like, good. Brother, if you put Makelele and you put Essien in front of me and play Mourinho brand of football, at minimum, I'll be top 25 center back of all time. If you put me and the Chelsea team, my prime, I was a bad boy. Check the records, man. Check the records. You put myself in that Chelsea team with Makelele. I don't think Makelele was in that squad, but Mourinho brand of football, Essien, Cavallo on my side. Shoot, I'm going to add Makelele for it. And we playing the Chelsea Mourinho brand of football, which is park the bus, sit back and hit people on the counter-attack with Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard. I will be top 25 center back of all times. And again, people will be like, you talking Let me explain. At one point, Uncle Abraham said, I wanted sexy football. So he sought it after one of the architect of Joga Bonito by the name of Big Phil, World Cup winner. And he brought him to Chelsea. And they started playing that sexy football, open football. What happened to John Terry? He got exposed left and right. That's one of the reasons why was a Big Phil didn't last, because the Chelsea players could not, and we know how Chelsea players can be very territorial and, player power. And what did they do? They got Big Phil out of there. And they were getting slice and dice left and right. Virgil, one-on-one defending. Mbappe had a chance. He didn't go nowhere. Haaland, nowhere. Oh, you want to open up? Virgil, cerebral assassin. That's his game. Oh, you want to close? Let's shut things down. Virgil Matip. Virgil, what's the name? Gomez? Jurgen Klopp brand of football. And then they tried to brand Virgil as a system player. Jurgen Klopp brand of football was attack, 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 attack. Virgil shut it down. So yes, Chelsea fans and anti-Liverpool brigade, tell us, what is John Terry better at Virgil? The other guy, Rio knows it, because Rio was a bad boy in those times. He was the most expensive center back in what's the name, Alex Ferguson years. But then when they had that conversation, what did Rio say? Bro, you are the dude. Virgil was like, nah, I'm not done yet. When I'm done, we can revisit it. Virgil is a bad boy. Yes, the accolade don't suit him, right? Same reason why I get frustrated when Alisson don't have enough clean sheets. Yeah, that debate is long gone. Now, I know people talk about Yapstam, another bad boy. I think coming from Honesty and Virgil's countrymen, right? But let's be honest. The game sees certain players once every so generation. And Virgil is one of them generational players, one out of anywhere. People are like, oh, if Ronaldo, but bro, people are forgetting that nowadays the game is based on offense. Offensive players are protected. If Ronaldo was here, and I'm talking about R9, oh yeah, he would have killed the game now because he's protected. So if Virgil had gone to back then where the game was not protecting the attackers, what would you think would happen? I saw Ronaldo versus Paulo Maldini. Go back and watch the tape. Virgil is the GOAT in the EPL era. And if we are to go back in generation, he will be top 5. Around the world, top 5 of all time center back. Now, he annoys the living daylight of me when it comes to his nonchalant and his lack of proper leadership sometimes. But when it comes to his talent, you'd be crazy to speak against him. You could criticize him like I did against Bournemouth, where he stood there and have the player go around him and took the ball. And he make an excuse saying it was the wind. We can pinpoint that. But that's just Virgil being human. He's at a human level. And even that, top 2, top 3, easy. But when Virgil was in that superhuman, in the Messi, so-called Ronaldo, CR7 world, nobody. This is a guy with his... People don't get it. When I say this, like, oh, it's not true. He had a career-ending injury. Players like him, when we say career, people say, oh, but he came. No. Players like Virgil, players like Messi, Ronaldo, certain injuries can bring him down to human level. That is called career ending because he won't be the same. And it's sad when it happens to certain players. And I'll give you one player. I just mentioned his name, R9. When R9 got injured, when his first knee blew up, that was a career-ending injury. Even though he came back, he wasn't the same. and then he blew the other one. What happened? That's where the Fat Boy Ronaldo name came from, because after that, you know what I mean? So when we say career ending, yes, it is a career ending. But he came back. And I can put an argument that even when he came back, he was better than before. I'm just saying it. Right after he came back, he played 60 plus odd games. Almost became invisible, winning a quad. And if he had a better team in Netherlands, yes, I said it honestly, he would have probably won the Euro. But let's see what the people are saying, my people. He said, Terry mentioning his trophies, big man trophies. Sometimes you win a bro, Terry, you are not the reason why you win the trophy. We remember Champions League final. You did not play. You came in wearing a tracksuit, but then when they were giving out the trophies, somehow you had the armband on and you had your jersey on, ready to pick up the trophy. So I don't know what Terry is talking about, right? It's easy to talk about trophies. Virgil's second Ballon d'Or scored in finals was unbeaten for how many games at home, Terry play Highline and Seaman. That's what I said. Let's see. People think that some of us don't pay attention when we watch the game. Of course, you're going to have that record when you have the extra defense. Look, well, they spend more money than anybody else that season too. So they had the best team. It wasn't built like Jurgen Klopp's team. Mourinho was very good at plucking a whole bunch of players and putting them together and having a good squad. And one thing that you give to Mourinho is like he hit the road running. Big up yourself, JR. Good to see you, Brendan. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Didn't that one Chelsea player say he was better than... They be smoking some high shisha over there, man. It's time for a break. Joseph. I blame Van Persie, Robin, Schneider. It had been born before Vivi. But let's be honest, though. Your countrymen, man, you guys are... I don't want to call you the Arsenal of nations. You guys will have the best team and then shoot yourself in the foot. Like, you have two generations of team that you should have won everything. But when you guess, every time you get so close, you pick up that shotgun and then shoot yourself on the foot. That should be steady. That should be steady. And that will be the segue to my, it's called Saving Football. Arsenal. Thank you for clarifying that. Arsenal. The pressure is coming. I mean, for football, for the English league, yes, Arsenal winning is good to have 3 different winners in the last 3 years. But for the sake of football, that could never happen. It can happen. It should never happen. People, I went through the rabbit hole on IG. Have you guys, and if you haven't, there's one of them on my IG post. So find me on IG. I have one post. That's the last post that I put it on my thing, on my page. Oh, account. There is so much delulu comment from this Arsenal fan base. And it's not just the fans. I mean, the regular Joe Schmo fan base. I mean, fans. You got even former Arsenal players. It seems like it's embedded in their DNA. Even former players. Oh my God. People, you need to go into the rabbit hole. if you could get into the rabbit hole and listen to some of these delusional things, maybe I need to do a video and compile all of it and show you guys. It is so, that's what makes this past Wednesday match so beautiful. Right? Is the amount of delusional comment these fan base have made. There is one. The guy said, they asked him at their prime, the Red Arrows, which is Mane, Bobby Firmino, and Salah. Will Saka get into that team? He said, yeah, over Salah. Oh, wait. It gets better. They asked him, I'm even scared to say this, Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Or was it the MSN? No, it was the MSN. Guess who they say he said that Saka will get on over? He said over Messi. No, so it was the Messi, Neymar, Mbappe one. He said Saka will get on over Messi. I'm not done yet. Then they ask him, Ballon d'Or Ronaldo, Ballon d'Or Benzema, and then Bale. This brother said Saka will get in over Bale. People, at this point, it is funny and not funny anymore. I've come to the realization that the delusional is actually in their DNA. They believe it. They literally it's not, as we could be, they call us unbearable. They are you dickheads. But Arsenal fans, they actually believe what they say. That's why it's the scary part. Hence the reason why they can't. Football has to be saved. Big up to Jay Loves City. He's a Chelsea fan. Big up yourself. Thank you for coming to the red zone. Welcome. His question is, what made you a Liverpool fan? All right, I'll tell you why. Growing up, my favorite color was red. It's red, right? My favorite color. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I was born that way. And then in Ghana, the local team that my granddad support, they were red. Their name is Asante Kotoko. Back then, it was them versus two Egypt teams called Zamalek and Al Hilal. They were like the three most powerful teams in Africa, with some other teams, from Nigeria, and I think one from Zambia. Yes. Yeah. They were like always one of the top teams. But I was a Asante Kotoko fan. They were red. And guess what? Back then, they would show Liverpool games. And that's when Liverpool was at their best in the 80s, right? John Barnes. My favorite player at Liverpool at the time was the Trabala, the goalkeeper. Because, he's from the soil. Kenny, I think I started watching more towards the end of Kenny's, but Rush was my guy. Oh, I love Rush. And then John Barnes fell in love with Liverpool, and he's been like that since then. So that's why I love Liverpool. Why don't you tell us why you love Chelsea? But you say you love City. So I don't know whether you love Chelsea or you love City. So tell us which one. I just told you. So we move on. Back to the Dululu fan base. Welcome, JJ. I hope you subscribe too. Yeah, man. So watching the game on Wednesday, and I have to give an apology. Wolves, I sincerely apologize. I sincerely apologize, and I'll tell you why. He said, no, I am a Chelsea fan, love them because of John Terry and Eden Hazard. Yeah, man. Hazard was a problem, man. I wish Liverpool should have. Well, we were not in good place to get a player like Hazard back then. But I wish we should have gotten. Your favorite color is blue, and I just love them. Big up yourself, man. Support your squad. Support your squad. Yeah, I apologize to Wolves because as soon as I turned on the game, the match, it was already 1-0. And then I'm like, okay, anything can happen. And then, okay, let me make this quick. Since we have a guest in the house, are you forever a Liverpool fan, and why? Yes. And why? Because I'm a Liverpool fan. Forever. Liverpool's constant. Is in the blood. Watching the game, I'm like, something can happen. Arsenal was not big up my brother. Irishman is in the building. Big up yourself. You know what I mean? So watching the match, and I'm like, yo, this thing, something can really, really happen here. I mean, Wolves, Arsenal was not I think Arsenal was playing like they had this thing on lock. They were not comfortable. There's something very uncomfortable about Arsenal during the match. But at the same time, you could tell they were trying to play it off like, oh, we got this. They were, how should I say this? They were uncomfortable, but they were faking it, acting like they had it. They became very disrespectful at the same time. I'm trying to find, they were very arrogant, delaying tactics. If you're a team like Arsenal and you're as good as you say you are, and sometimes it's just things will not happen for you, right? But for mentality monsters, you kill the game off. That's something that this year, Liverpool, we've been very frustrated with our team when we are ahead and we don't kill the team off, right? Arsenal was arrogant. They were out here just disrespecting Wolves, delaying the game, playing all this mental. They went to the dark side, the dark arts, I should say, and it didn't work. You see what I mean? So when Arsenal scored the second goal, I was already like, okay, I give up. But then there was a little hope, and it says, hey, it's offside. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank the gods are available. The gods are there. And then they gave them the goal. As soon as they gave them the goal, I turned off. I turned off the TV, went back to work. All of a sudden, one of my brethren sends me a message, and he's like, check on one of our Gunners, Irishman. Guess who he told me to check on? Your boy, Isaac. Isaac, he told me, check on your boy Isaac, man. I was like, bro, don't play with me. I didn't watch the rest of the second half, so don't play me right now. My day is messed up right now. He's like, no, I'm about to put a smile on your face. He sent me the score. Oh, it was beautiful. So yes, Wolves, my apologies for doubting you, but you guys have saved football. And just like I was saying, going through the rabbit hole of the Dululu land of this Gunner fan base, and then what happened after the match, I mean, it was beautiful. Football is a humbler. And a lot of times we say these quotes and people think that it's a cliche. But no, actually it is. Football is a humbler. Football is not loyal to nobody. You could take on a date, buy her the moon and the stars, and she will still not give it up and go with somebody else. That is football. And now they are broken. Mentally, they are broken. And if Spurs can do us all a favor, and I promise you, this Sunday could be the end for Arsenal. If Spurs stands up for once in their Spursy life, they could stand up like Wolves did. This is the worst EPL team of all time. And they said, we're going to do something for the fan base before we get out of here. And they did. He said, what's your prediction for Liverpool versus Forest? I think you guys picking up form. I usually don't give a score, but I know Liverpool going to have 3 points. Minimum 3 points. There's no other if, buts, or whatever. 3 points. Tres. Nothing else. Yep. It might, but like I said, Champions League, here we come. Pep farewell gift is coming. Hey, it started with us, right? We did our job because City was kind of moving shaky, you know. You 2 goals up against Spurs and then you let it slip. You winning against Chelsea and you let it slip. Can you imagine those 4 points would have gotten them 1 point behind Arsenal? Come on now. That's why I'm saying Unai Emery for president. I mean, that's what it is, right? But yeah, this Sunday, Spurs just get some points. I don't care 3 or 1, just get some points. You do that, Arsenal is done. Okay? You do that, Arsenal is done. That's all I'm saying. For your own Spurs, you got a new manager. Keep this new manager bounce going. Man U did it. Chelsea did it. Now this is your chance. Wolves, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen for you guys because Liverpool don't roll like that. Where is my... You know what I mean? So... That's what I'm saying. So if Spurs can do football a favor, or if Spurs can stand up, this is a home game. Home game. If you guys cannot stand up, then you need to be relegated. I'm sorry. If you do not stand up, you should be relegated, Spurs. Wolves got up. It's on you now. Because if you don't, all that nonsense you guys been talking this week, yeah, it's going to be dark real fast. You do not want to be caught up in that relegation dogfight. Why I think we are going to lose against Forest because they play a physical style of football and they have a new manager. I don't think Forest play physical. They try with, what's his name? Sean Dyche. They tried with that. It wasn't working. That's what Sean Dyche was known for, right? Physical, strong, park the bus, pragmatic type of crap. It didn't work. So they don't have those type of players like they did under Nuno, especially last year's season, the way they used to play. We lost at Anfield because... oh, my God. Now, Forest is there for the taking. Liverpool just have to, as much as I'm out here telling Spurs to stand up, we need to be running. Period. Run. We got the players to do it. He said Wolves twice in a week. Yeah, man. Liverpool playing Wolves twice. The EPL and then the FA Cup. Crazy. And we go into their ground. So we're gonna be staying there for the rest of the week anyway. Yeah. Bro, Forest Cook Fenerbahce away. I know it's only Europa. Hey, Newcastle also have City. You saw what they did to that, was it Braga, Kraba, whatever that team is? So let's see. It's a great result for Forest last night, but we have a week off and they played Thursday. And we play, yeah. Liverpool has no excuse. Liverpool has no excuse. Like I said, the JJ, the Chelsea fan, is asking 3 points. I don't care if it's 5-0, 5-4, 3-2, whatever it is. 3 points. It's as simple as that. I don't care about this part of the season. I usually don't care about the scoreline. I'm more concerned about the results and then the performance. I'm a performance person. Performance SC. Right? At the beginning of the season, I want to see performance building up. Performance, results, results should always be the main factor. So it's always result for me, performance, and then what's the other one? Right? And then on the second half of the season, it's result. So this one is result. We are the part of the season where performance at this point is out of the window, right? Just find a way to get 3 points. And that's why Arsenal fans don't understand. And the club who understand that the most is City and Liverpool. Big up, Nalante, man. Thank you for joining me. It's good that you're here for the last few minutes so I don't have to be the only one talking Forest have 3 wins. Forest have 3 wins at home this season. They don't score or concede many goals. I mean, they came to Anfield, gave us problems. They went to Emirates, and the only reason they lost is because of 2 own goals. So I don't know what's wrong with them, man. It's yeah. But yeah, man, Chelsea. I say Chelsea. Arsenal have it was a beautiful and one of the funniest people. Go find Cecil, the guy from AFTV.
Oh, and yeah, Cecil sausage.
He's a very deluded fan base. Fan himself. Like, but when he was interviewing the guy who says the wind was home, he said the wind was swelling. Just look at Cecil's face as he looked down and he shook his head. It's like, I know this brother did just say that. And that guy is the same guy who said Arsenal did not win the league because the Queen died. So imagine 2 deluded. Oh my God. Thank you, Arsenal. Never change. Never change because, what's going on, man, my brother? How's it going?
Yeah, all good.
All right, Irishman, I'm going to send you the link for the few minutes. I know you got a few minutes to spare. It's just my ex is messing up with me. I have to use my phone. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah. I'll pick up yourself, cause as always, man. And the chat, well, the majority of them anyway. But yeah, look, yeah, it was good. It was interesting. It was interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When it was 2-0 to Arsenal, I did switch off. I'm not gonna lie.
I turned it off.
Turned that TV off. And then even when it's 2-1, I thought, knowing Arsenal, they'll probably get a third. But and I just come in and they'll come at me. Arsenal, the best defense in the league, they say. The best defense in Europe, they say. Yeah, what was all that about? Captain and Raya, and yeah, it couldn't happen to a nicer club anyway. But they're still ahead. But I hope the seeds of the bottling job is beginning to fruition. You know, I mean that's the only crumb we can take. But yeah, it was good. It couldn't happen to a nicer club. And now the North London derby. I mean, yes, they are favourites, but we all know derbies, everything got thrown out the window. And if they lose that, and Newcastle and City win against Newcastle.
I'm just saying, City. At this point, if City drop points, man, they that's why I'm saying Unai Emery for president, man, and he's keep letting me down, brother. Come on, unbelievable. But no, I see. This is the thing with Arsenal fans, and I don't. It's like, bro. Since Henry, Vieira, what's the other guy? What other player in Arsenal you'll be like? what was not Perez, the Dutch player. What's his name? I forgot his name. There's only three players that you could say, okay, you don't have any player that's come close to top 5 player of in the world. Bergkamp, thank you. Thank you, Reverend. Yes, Bergkamp.
Yeah.
You do not have any player ever who is top 5, I will be stretching it top 10 in the world. But yet you had your caucasity to tell us that Saka is world class. In what world? Do you understand who Henry is? And you telling me Henry and Saka are in the same playing field? Are you telling me Saka is sitting at the table where Henry is sitting?
I like Saka, but he's nowhere near. And again, remember they were saying Saka is as good as Salah, as Mo.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, again, you gaslight. He's had one good season. Saka, I like Saka as a person. He's a good player, but he's what, 23 now?
Yeah.
23, 24, yeah. So the next he needs to up his level to another game to become that world class player. So yeah, I mean, but that's Arsenal fans, that's online fans with you, that's most fans, they get gassed 1-2 seasons and then you compare it to this guy, he's already he's as good as Mo. Oh, he's better than Mo at 23, 24. I mean, come on, man, get out. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. And big up Jay.
Why do there's like, brother? It's funny. We like to joke, but once in a while, like I told you, I went on a rabbit hole and started listening to this Delulu thing. I was worried for my safety. I needed to seek a therapist.
Indeed, yeah.
I mean, it's like, it came to a boiling point when one of their former players, they were listed a whole bunch of midfielders, and they said Rice against this person, Rice against. So the first one was Rice versus Stephen G. Rightfully so. He said Stephen G is better. Okay, I'm like, okay, we got an Arsenal fan with sense. And then they brought Rice versus Lampard. He said Rice. Rice versus Scholes. He says Rice. Brother, after that, I turn it off. I thought this was just the fan base who are Delulu, but the greats are also Delulu. That's why Henry ran out of there. Because even him, he was realizing that, oh my God. Oh my goodness. This fan base is like, that's why I get so frustrated with Liverpool that we letting these guys about to win the league. Do you guys know? If Liverpool have won 3 games this stretch, January to now, 3 games, we would have been between 1 to 3 points off them. That's the reason why I am so upset. This guy say even Robbie is delusional. He is the captain of the delusional squad.
Oh, of course, yeah. The delusional world.
He is the captain. He's the what they call it, the self-elected emperor of the Delulu land.
Oh yeah.
Big up, JK. How you doing?
I'm all good, bro. What are you saying? Bless up the auntie as well.
Yeah, big up, JK. Once again, JK. Lord of mercy. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy every time, bro.
Yeah, exactly. A lot talking
We
about
live in a
holiday
delusional world, bro. Hence why I want Arsenal not to win the Premier League.
That's the whole world, man. That's the whole world.
Mm-hmm. The whole world is upside down. It's like, what world do these people live in?
Yeah.
Even the ones who say Sabotzola is as good as Gerrard. Come on.
Yeah, I know. That's something. Mo.
They're the worst ones.
Yeah, Mo was cool. Yeah, Mo was drinking some of that shisha.
Who said that?
Mo said he's the best player in the world. Sabo, remember?
Who, Mont?
No, Mo.
Oh, Mo. Oh, okay.
You know, and then the guy asked Sabotzola about Gerrard. and blah blah blah. And for me, Sabota should have just said, "I'm my own player." Yeah, fair enough. But he said just to be mentioned in the same sentence as him is a privilege. And Sabota is like, "Nah, I'm my own player." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out. You're good, but you're not that good. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah. Then Ekatike and Torres, I'm thinking, can these brothers calm down?
Calm
Jeez.
down,
Why are
man.
fans doing this, innit? Like flipping out women, Gerald, like, oh, it was a Torres finish. Yeah, but doesn't mean he's Torres. Flipping out, Ekatike is nowhere near. What are we doing here? I mean, crazy. Yeah. Now, what are these
Bro,
online people? Mad.
I'm telling
Even the
you,
professional players. They're gassing these players up. I mean, JK, we know the game. What is going
Yeah.
oh, come on, man. If they've got a
when
body of work, fine. Anyway,
I
sorry,
came to I came to the realization that they cannot win the trophy when I think at the beginning of the season, one of their a podcast said, if Arteta wins the league, he is the third best manager of all times in the EPL.
No, forget it, bro.
That's when I was like, if Liverpool make these guys win the league, I'm gonna lose my shit.
We did not look, bro. We took how many points off them? 5 in a way. Got 1 draw.
Mhm.
So we did our job, you know.
yeah, we're not even that great.
Yeah. No one's mentioning that Arteta's spent 1.1 billion. You know what I mean? 1.1 billion, and he's only won an FA Cup. That draw against Wolves the other day, I never celebrate other opposition teams scoring goals, bro. But when that Wolves guy scored that second goal, bro, I was cheering like it was I don't know.
No, I think we all
Darwin
became Wolves fan. That's why I say I'm out here apologizing to Wolves because I turned off the TV when the second goal went in.
Yeah.
Oh, same as bro. As soon as that second goal went in for Arsenal, I thought job done.
I turned the
Nothing's
TV
happening
off.
here.
I turned the TV off and then kept on moving.
Yeah. What's on tonight on Netflix?
Yeah, I just like I when my brethren tells me, he say check up on my boy Isaac because I was like, no, I'm like, yo, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
What a nice
But
result.
yeah, the image, have you guys seen the image of all the great managers? And then somebody said, it says, who should get up for Zizou to sit down? And Arteta is in the image. The fact that Arteta is in the image alone should...
Embarrassing. What's
God
a
bless up
disgrace?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, is expensive, man.
Football. Yeah.
It is crazy. It's crazy. Now, I would like to speak about this young kid named Mane. Why do people think that he's Liverpool worthy? I don't know much about him because his club is not playing well.
Mm-hmm.
So I want somebody to explain to me, is it because his name is Mane?
Simple as.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I watched him against Arsenal. Nothing that he did tells me he's better than Rio.
No.
His name's gonna help him. You know what I mean? If your name's Salah and you pop up at the scene in the next few years, you're gonna get a bit of a lift because of your name.
Well, somebody said Mane 2.0.
No, we're not.
This is the reason why I have been quiet with the whole transfer stuff. Of course, my sources have told me to be shh because big things are coming. So we don't want to.
We'll speak up there.
I've already kind of slipped earlier, so I have to be careful. But I just want to know, why do people think that this guy is good enough to play for Liverpool?
Yeah. It's not. But because he's had a few good games here and there.
What good games?
Well, I'm just talking about for Wolves, like West Ham. There's another one they drew. I can't remember. That's all it is. Good games here and there. So they think, oh yeah, it's a sellable asset. It's a star player now within 5 games.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
your team is about to get relegated, brother, and you don't stand out.
They bought Adam Armstrong from Southampton, bro. So that's how we got these guys twice now. This is what I wanted to add. We got these guys twice in the next few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Premier League, FA Cup.
That's a good practice game
ground as well. So
it's very good practice game for our Champions League. MK2 is asking me if I've seen Fatawu. Who's Fatawu? Is it the Ghanaian player?
Yeah, you mean Fatou at Leicester? Yeah.
Oh, Leicester?
Oh, that guy, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's good. It's just he needs to. He's just like Rio for me. His final third is non-existence.
Yeah.
Look, and we're also looking at potential because at the end of the day, wingers for me, every footballer can run and cut in and blah 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 and stuff. So, like this Mane guy from Wolves, he's a bright spark in a very poor team. Hence why they're showing that he's all right. You know what I mean? And Wolves have improved in the last few weeks. They had to. You know what I mean?
He said he's only 18. So what if he's only 18? Then what is he coming to do at Liverpool? We already got a 17-year-old.
Bless up, bro.
And we can't even figure out what to do with him.
We need a winger. Don't get me wrong, but
no, we need a winger, but we need a world-class winger.
Yeah,
you're about to lose most. There you go again. Shut the hell up, Quasi. Do you know who you're replacing? You see what I mean? He's gonna come in. His name is Mane, and everybody assume that he should be playing like Mane, and that's his countryman too, right?
That's it.
That's not the pressure that you should put on an 18-year-old.
That's why everyone's going to name their kids Ronaldo and Messi in the next few years. His name's Ronaldo. Oh, fuck, he's going to make it.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to tell you guys, there is no going to be another Mane. In the landscape of football, there is no Mane. Even Mane is no Mane. You know what I mean? So that's why I hate when everybody's, the next is the next. No, let the guy be the guy. I don't want to see the next Mo. I want the next player who's good, who's going to be out here balling out to make my team win. You could never find another Mo Salah. Where are you going to find it at? Trust me, Liverpool would have snatched him a long time ago if there's another Mo Salah somewhere.
I'm telling you now, Mo wouldn't be still playing now if there was another one out there. You know? Okay,
they say he's not a winger. Some people say he's a 10.
I mean, he can play across the front three. So he can play across. So he's not an winger. So he can just play across.
Somebody say Vert's understudy. Vert himself is an understudy himself. So why is he bringing another understudy?
No. Raul Elliott's better than him, so we let him go. So
people, this is Liverpool. Somebody said, so it's Essence, big up footy. How you doing, brother? Even if he comes good, he can. Hey, I hope he come good, and I hope he's better than the original Mane, because that's who the namesake is gonna go against him. But I'm asking, how does he make Liverpool better? Remember, we are not here to build a team. We want players who are ready to go. Remember, we got a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old who's reports are saying that he's frustrated because he doesn't get any game time by the name of Trey. I'm trying to figure out how does he take Liverpool to the next level? If he's not, then he is not the guy.
Thing is, bro, they could be looking at it, when a team gets relegated from the Premier League and the players that are good enough to stay in the Premier League will get sold. So what figure you're looking at for this lad then?
I mean, people are talking about some 160 million.
For what? What, for the whole Wolverhampton club?
No. Okay, cool.
160 million.
I think he meant underwords. I think he meant underwords. Yeah.
And the agent's going to use his name for him to make money now.
Yeah, that's why they attach it to Liverpool.
There you go.
And that's the perfect name to be attached to Liverpool.
I know. Well, yeah, true. I know
who you're going to hear next. He's supported Liverpool since he was a kid because he loved Mane.
I mean, what was that kid? The other guy, Diamante.
Oh, he's cold. He's cold.
His dad said he supports Liverpool.
He came out and said his dad is the one that is supporting Liverpool.
No,
he said, I don't support Liverpool. He said his dad is the one that wants him to play for
said the same thing.
He supports Liverpool. He's just PR exercise, isn't it? So he's just trying to do the whole PR thing, isn't it? Like, not trying to be disrespectful, but he's cold. He's going to be a player.
Mm-hmm.
And with
He's gonna be
Photoshop
good.
nowadays, the guy
Mhm.
probably had a Man United kit on when he was a little kid. What they could do, they could put a Liverpool one on him. You know?
Oh yeah, AI, innit? Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no,
I supported him
mate.
since I was 5.
Yeah. What was your first game? Last year.
uh,
Last
Footy,
year.
Fo-
Also.
Footy has a good question. He said, "Quincy, I don't think he's at the level, but he has something good about him. I'm not sure anyone is saying he has arrived. Probably just brother. The way social media is talking about this kid, they say he has arrived. He's the next big. I'm asking how right now Liverpool, the squad that we are spending money on, is like not a club that we are starting from, rebuilding. So that will make sense because already we have what 4 center halves that we just brought in, center backs that we just brought in at the age between 17 to 20, including Jeremy Jacquet. So if you bring him and we have Trey, we have Bachete who still hasn't seen.
Oh, he's gone, man. I mean, I don't know what he's still
I
doing.
think the
Oh
brother's
my
done.
God.
I don't know
I
what he's
hope
still
not,
doing.
but
Yeah,
what's
he's
happened to
gone,
the
man.
brother?
And then I'm looking at it based on Liverpool history. Who's the last talent that we have developed that has kickoff beside Trent? I mean, some of you guys still want to sell Curtis. Elliott is gone.
Yeah. Well, from the
Rio. Because of Rio, we didn't get Semenyo, and Rio can't even see the game time.
Well, again, I mean, we should have got. We all know because we should have got Semenyo, but anyway, that's a different.
That's what I'm saying. So bringing an unproven talent to Liverpool to me does not sound like a good thing. Now, if Jurgen Klopp was there, I would have been like, okay, I see where this is going. Can anybody tell me with this manager around? See where this is going if you bring this Mane kid? I mean, what's his name? Diamande. It's a little more mature than Mane, but even him, do you want Diamande or you want Olise?
Yeah, I want both. Give me both, and we cook.
See what I mean?
Give me both. But
Somebody say Connor Bradley.
That's true.
Ramante, you can't even keep up a straight face. You know? I'm not taking the wildest quotes. I'm asking the questions. We Liverpool fans, remember, we used to criticize Klopp for what? Being too sentimental. But yet, when any player or anything is associated with Liverpool, we forget about research. What is he bringing that we don't already have? Is he better than Wirtz? Somebody says he's going to be his understudy. When is he going to get a playing time?
We need an understudy, really. Well, I mean,
you see what I mean? In that position that Wirtz is in, we got McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Wirtz. When is this kid going to get playing time?
Play the 10 if need be. Yeah, we've got flexible midfielders, so we don't even need that.
That's my point, right?
Yeah.
The positions that we need is what we need to fill in. Irishman, we need your boy Adam Wharton to come in. If Adam Wharton comes in, how many game time is this kid getting? Wharton is coming in for Endo. Okay. Who is Mr. Mane coming in for? Okay, you're going to buy him and then send him on loan. Cool. But then I ask people, tell me about Liverpool history, about kids that they've sent on loan. I'll wait. JK. Right. What's the name? My brother. Tell me. Kids that Liverpool have purchased and sent on loan, how did that go?
Not great.
Not great or good, but they don't come back to start. They just get sold.
They get sold, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
Irishman said, I don't deserve what.
Well,
I have seen my ways, man. I let Baliba go. Baliba right now is just, oh my God.
No, I like Wharton. I think Wharton's quality. Top player.
No, it was for me. It was either Baliba or Wharton.
Mm-hmm.
They were the two that I was looking at.
You got Anderson as well. He's had a great
Anderson
season.
is also a baller.
He's good. Yeah, he's
probably playing for England this summer, man.
No, he will be in the squad. He's going to be in the World Cup squad, 100%. He probably might even start, to be fair.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I see him come out quickly. But yeah.
Footy said, we are all saying McAllister should be sold. Soboslai decision making as a 10 is off. I agree with you. So you're going to bring in an 18-year-old to take that mantle? Sit on the bench? Because trust me, Vert is not going to be sitting on the bench.
Words ain't sitting on no bench. I tell you that now.
Words will be rested. Whoever if it's Slot, the new manager. I mean, you know, man. It's hard to say that because we don't. We really. I mean, we
That's-
think you know, but we
that's
just
why-
need clarity on the
That's
summer.
why I am not falling into this player thing, because
Yeah.
until the manager conundrum is solved,
Yeah, or he stays, or
players that you associate with Liverpool does not make sense. There's only one that makes sense, and that's Olise. Semenyo made sense, but we were told we don't want to block the pathway for Rio. Now we know that Rio is going on loan because
look what Semenya is doing. Oh, Charlie.
that's what I'm saying. Rio is going to go on loan. There's no way Rio can stay here another season sitting on the bench. He's not going to grow. I keep telling you guys, I'm very worried about his growth.
Okay, but how about this? Let me ask you and JK this in the chat.
Mhm.
Now let's say Slot stays, and again, hypothetically speaking, from what we stand of, let's just say they saw out the right, and it's you know what, we're happy. Quote quotation. I know you can't see me on camera, but yeah, with Rio and Gakpo, they're going to be the two. Do you see any chance of Rio starting ahead of Gakpo or getting the game time that he should from next season onwards? Both of you?
Based on keeping the manager or with a new manager?
Oh no, just with us, with Slot in charge. The new manager is a hard one because we don't know who that is for. But Slot is in charge for next season. Do you see Rio being unleashed, at least getting game time or starting games?
See, okay. I understand that Gakpo this season has been undesirable, right? But what is Rio giving that Gakpo can give? We've seen Rio come on the game. Does he change the game? And I swear, if somebody said the Newcastle thing, that was 10 years ago, people. There's a reason why the manager is not playing him, right? There's a reason. That reason we all don't know. Rio goes to training every single day, twice on Sunday. The manager still stick with Gakpo. Reason may be because he's fighting for his life. We get that. But if Rio, there was a great manager who said, if you're good enough, you are old enough. Why is the manager not giving this kid enough game time for him to build his confidence, for him to build out the he's a kid, so he's going to make mistakes. The only way he could brush off those mistakes is if he continues play so that he could learn how to kick those mistakes off, right? The manager is not giving him that opportunity. So looking at that, do you really think that Gakpo is going to be on the bench and Rio is starting over Gakpo? No. I'm sorry for people who seems like I'm being harsh. No. So last season, we all were in love with Gakpo because it was Gakpo versus Diaz and they both went at it. Now, like I said, he's undesirable. So hey, I kind of see why the fan base are not really loving him. But Rio has an opportunity to take over Gakpo's position, but for some reason, it's not happening. So, JK, that's what I have to say. What do you say?
Well, for me, it's if it was Jurgen Klopp, this guy would have got more game time. And the last time he came on, he just looked a little bit different. Like, you know, we're not going to really see the true talent of this lad. Why? He don't play. So we can't really judge him. You know, what we've seen of him, he looks electric. He likes to run at people. I think he needs to work on feeding the strikers. If he can do that, he will get into that team before Gakpo will, if he gets his chances. So instead of trying to score goals while running in like what Gakpo fucking does, it'd be better if Rio comes in and does something different and say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up the strikers. That will get him a head start for Gakpo in future games, for me. Because we haven't got anyone who does that. It's simple for me. I like Rio. I think he's got a good future if he keeps his head straight. And I'd definitely love to see him play more games.
Somebody
he's
say
doing that. Okay, Mac. I don't think he's doing that. Gakpo. I don't think he's doing that, bro. In your dreams, maybe.
I don't know. K-Mas woke up with the wrong coffee this morning.
Yeah, man.
Footy says, sadly, I trust the manager's decision when it comes to Rio. No, I didn't say that. I'm asking questions. You need to answer the questions, people. This is the part where Liverpool fans will become very annoying. Answer the questions. We can't always be lovey-dovey to our players. There's a reason why we are not doing well. Majority of it is the manager's fault. The rest of it is the players. Rio needs to stand up. This is Rio's opportunity to stand up. Guess who did it? His name is Raheem Sterling. Guess who other player who did it? His name is Alexander Trent. So that means Rio can do it. We can blame the manager all we want. Remember Jurgen Klopp? Robo came to Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp kept playing, what's his name? Moreno. And we all knew this guy is not it. The only reason why Robo had a chance was because Moreno had a long-term injury. And he never looked back. Yes, we could criticize the manager, and I'll be there with you. Already told you, I'm in the dark side. Since when have I been saying that this manager needs to go?
Yeah, a long time, yeah.
Never.
He's got a picture of him on the wall.
But we cannot sit here and not absorb the players like the players haven't done anything. The players also have to show up.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't show up, why is the man? That's the question. Footy, you haven't asked the question. You haven't answered my question. Why is the manager not starting Rio when the manager told us they do not want to bring in Semenyo because of what? They don't want to block Rio's path. So why aren't you playing him? Don't tell me he's young. That's BS. I just saw a 17-year-old kid win the Euro.
I'll tell you one thing. What you said, you don't really blame the manager. Yeah, I blame the players for making last-minute mistakes and conceding goals.
You can't blame the manager when they cross the line. You could blame his tactics.
Yeah,
but what are the players doing?
In the games that we've conceded late goals is, for some reason, we give the opposition the ball for the last 12, 13, 14 minutes. It's happened all the time. Hence why we conceded them goals. He never said to the lads, keep the fucking ball, make sure the opposition don't get it in for the last 15 minutes. So I blame him for that.
Yeah. And yes, Footy.
I would be capable enough to hold in leads. That's why I blame the players as well. So there's a bit of a mix of both, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Majority of the problem is the manager. We could see from a mile away. But the players are not absorbed from it. They're not going to see. I'm not like the Chelsea fans who are used to blaming the manager and get them out of there and then let
some of our fans are acting like that. Crazy.
You see what I mean? It's always the blame the manager.
The manager. No. No, but some of the people on here, a little bullshit chat, it gets on my nerves when I hear it's the manager. No. You're
not getting that from me. The manager,
not you. But I'm saying,
I'm just saying, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know the game, then you know when the manager has screwed up and you know when the player has screwed up. I agree with you here, Footy. I don't like the fact that the manager only brings him on for 5 minutes. What do you want him to do with 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's true. Same point.
The thing that annoyed me the most was recently when we played Brighton. And he brought in Ekitike for the last 15 minutes. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, why?
Waste of a time.
Like, why? No. Why? He comes on, freak accident. He pulls a muscle, he get a knock, and then now he's gone for 2 weeks. You see, that I can blame the manager on. But one thing that I won't blame the manager is Ekitike. You had a chance against City to score a goal, and then you had the ball the other way. That is not the manager's fault. That's you. Put the ball in the net. So if we want the best, we have to be constructively critical of our players. We can't let players off the hook because, this is my favorite player. I told you, Virgil and Alisson are my favorite players in the club era. But the way I talk about Virgil, 12 men thinks that I hate him.
Hater.
Bless up 12.
That's all I'm saying. We have to ask questions. The questions should not be easy for the player. Right? The question should not be easy for the player. The player, yes, he's young, but the only way he could play out of that youthness is more games. So the question is, why is he not playing? Is it the manager's fault or is it the kid's fault? When we know that answer, then that will make sense.
Well,
Now,
for me, bro, after the Newcastle goal, we didn't see him for ages. You know what I mean?
That's-
there, yeah. So
You see what I mean? That one is the question that the manager needs to answer. Why is this kid not playing? He saved your bum. You didn't play him.
I mean, look, to be fair, after the Newcastle, he had some subs appearances because everyone's going crazy. And I said to myself, this season's not for him. The following next season will be the season to unleash. And then he came in as a sub and he didn't do anything, which, again, he's young. It's to be expected. But after that, then I agree. Not using him at all. I mean, he used him Palace Carabao Cup.
Giving him 5 minutes, 6 minutes. What, for what?
So
What is he gonna do?
Yeah.
Like what? Get the ball and then, bro, he's playing against grown men. You think that step over is something that somebody has never seen before? This is EPL, people. People sometimes forget that this is grown men have come to the EPL and failed. Shevchenko, one of the greatest forwards, came to Chelsea and failed. He is a kid. I understand they want to protect him, which they should protect him. Because if you leave it up to us, we the fans, we want to see him every day. So you have to protect him. But don't overprotect him because he won't learn anything. What are you protecting him from? If Gakpo is as bad as everybody say he is, give Rio a chance. The same thing goes with Ramsey. Good point out there, Footy. Why is Ramsey on the bench and we playing our best midfielder as right back?
Yep.
Someone could answer that, but he hasn't come on yet.
And last time he gave him 2 minutes. What the hell do you want him to do with 2 minutes?
Come on. It ain't like it's 2-1 up.
Oh my God.
3-1 up and we're trying to waste time or whatever. Come on, man. You could have gave him loads more minutes that game. You could have even started him in that game.
Yeah.
He could have played half of the game as a right back. After we were up 3 goals or whatever, bring him in. How are they going to learn if they don't play? See, that is the manager's problem. That is questions the manager should be answering. But at the same time, kiddos, what are you doing that you're not in front of the manager's forehead? We used to ask the same questions about Curtis. Why are people acting like this is the first time we asked him this question? Remember when Curtis burst out the scene and everybody was asking Klopp, why are you not playing him? And even when you play, why you play him on the left? He's a number 10. Curtis had to grow up. Curtis had to realize that I need to be multifaceted. Otherwise, I'm going to be on loan. And when you go on loan, when it comes to Liverpool, the only player who survived a loan spell was Elliott. So people, stop being too over emotional on the players and start demanding the best out of our players. Yeah, we criticize Gakpo. But if you know Gakpo is not playing well, then whoever is behind Gakpo, you need to step up and get a playing chance. Don't just sit there and be like, yeah, the manager is going to pick me. Nah, kick his door in. Bro, what's going on here? Why aren't you playing me? You see how bad this guy is playing? What do you see in him? Why are you playing him instead of playing me? Those are questions that a professional should be asking. Am I speaking nonsense, Nilante? JK?
No.
People think that they should just pick you because what? Why should the manager pick Rio? There's a reason why the manager should pick Rio, and Rio has to give the manager that reason. If he gives him that reason and he doesn't pick him, then we should come up and be like, bruh, you got to bounce out of here.
Think if there weren't chances to give him games, you'd understand it. But there's so many opportunities, man.
There's many opportunities out there.
And for whatever reason he's made his choice. Chiesa, Endo, Jones. The list goes on. And you know,
but have you noticed we've seen more of Chiesa, Endo, and Rio in the last month, say, than we have for all season. Well, maybe injuries, suspensions, and all that. But they've seen more game time in the last few weeks, and we've won games where they've been involved. Endo got injured, poor lad. Hope he's getting better. But I think what it is, as I said numerous times, that Slot's really stubborn and very try to be too cautious. And I've always said, football, you can't be too overcautious because people will come and get you. So you got to mix it up a little bit with a bit of jazz in there. You know what I mean? A bit of rock and roll and.
And guess what, K-Mac? You are agreeing with exactly what I just said. You can't blame Jones for him being on the bench because when he comes on, what does he do? He shows whatever minute you give Jones, he takes it with both feet and both arms.
Yeah, he's doing that this season. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
any minute you give Jones, he makes sure that his presence is felt. I don't see that from Rio. I don't see that. Well, I haven't seen Ramsey at all. So what am I talking about? I haven't seen Trey at all. So what am I talking about? That's exactly what I'm talking about, K-Mac. You just proved my point. Why is Curtis not making more appearances over McAllister? Especially that position. Now, if McAllister can play number 10, cool, which we know he can. As a matter of fact, when it comes to final third, he's only probably is between him and Wirtz who could make a proper pass in the final third. We know Szoboszlai, the best player on the team, is shit when it comes to final third. But when it comes to that position, Curtis should have that position locked down. Why is he not? That's the question the manager needs to explain to us. Right? We have a legitimate question there. Manager, explain to us when this guy is playing there flawless. Why is he not playing? So guess what? You giving me my point. Gakpo, why is Rio not taking Gakpo out there? And I don't want to hear these sexual comments about what Gakpo is doing to the manager. A position is available. We all know Gakpo is not playing well. Somebody somewhere, please take that. Guess what he's doing now? What the manager is doing.
Well, it's either one. It's two things. He just, like I said, he just like other players, Endo, etc. He doesn't fancy him. Two, he thinks he's still not ready, and three, like he's done this season, he thinks if needs be, Wirtz is a better alternative.
That is also a problem for me.
Yeah,
and we know that that's a problem for me. If you told me you don't want Semenyo because you want Rio to grow up, and you're not letting the kid grow up, and you're using your number 10 to go over there, and guess what he's doing now? Ekitike is now playing the left side. Have you seen that Ekitike and what's the name? Gakpo are switching a lot, where Ekitike will move to the left and Gakpo will come through the center.
Yeah, now and then. Yeah, I think, you know what, with Hugo, man, he's good, but we miss Isak. Certain games, the last game, Isak will be, man, he'd be, a shame, man.
That is the whole from me. That is the future of Liverpool. So that means we need a midfielder that can make a cover on the left that Gakpo usually does. Hence the reason why he keep playing Gakpo, because Gakpo covers the left back.
Yeah.
Moving forward, and that's why when we see Jones move in, Jones plays very well when he comes on. He covers the left back. McAllister is very slow. We know that. He's not athletic. But people, we have to start asking questions of our players. Trust me, when Alonso or Enrique comes in, a lot of those players that you are protecting are not going to play anymore. Then who's the person you blaming? At the end of the day, you as a player, and I'll give you even an example. Look at Arsenal. Eze. Many people were talking about Eze is better than Odegaard and all them players. Eze can't even get on the team now. And you see how bad Odegaard is this year. Sometimes ask the player those questions. Right now, K-Mac, your point. Why is Jones not playing? That's a very good question. The manager needs to answer that. Why are you not playing Jones? We know what Jones gives us. Can we say the same for Rio? JK. Delante. Can we say the same for the
No.
Rio? Can we?
No.
The question that we just asked for, what's his name? Curtis, which is a valid question because we know what Curtis brings to us. We can't say the same for Rio. Yeah, people could say, oh, he's 17. He said, bro, then you shouldn't be complaining then. Then nobody should be talking about Rio if he's 17 or 16. Then don't complain that Gakpo is playing that position because his alternative is 17-year-old. But when you are good enough, you are old enough. And for a team like Liverpool, it doesn't matter what your age is. When you are trusted, we expect you to play the game because you're good enough. So, yeah, let's blame the manager all we want. But what about the players? Go ahead, Nilante.
Yeah, no. Some of the players, but with Rio situation again, like I said, my stance at the start of the season never changed with Rio. For me, I know people were hyping him, saying, "Yeah, he's this and this is the season." For me, I just thought sometimes you go too quickly. Yes, he could get a little bit of game time, and then next season for me will be the season where you unleash him. Let him off. Let him get used to the Premiership. Let him get bit to bit in the next season. But again, and he's not the only player. It's a season where players have been poor, and he doesn't play him. And again, like the examples I said, and he's not the first player. I mean, everyone goes about Joey being injury prone. That's my guy, and I get it. He does pick up injuries, but people forget he was on the bench for 9-10 games when we were in poor form, 5-6 games, and you would think after that the manager would switch it up, but he didn't. He picked the same players, so those
are the valid. Those are the valid questions we should be asking. Why?
Yeah. I mean, at some point when Gakpo, and I get it, he's stinking out the gaff, and Sobbo's missing the works. You just have to say, you know what? And even though I get it, even though I've said what I said about Rio, but I get it. Sometimes you said, you know what, Rio, give him the pat on the back and say, you know what, this is what it is. Go. But he hasn't. This is a squad game. This is a squad game. Have we used the squad properly?
Play him the first half.
We haven't. Yeah.
Play him the first half. Play him the first half. Let him go out there, express himself. It works or not, you still got Gakpo to come in the second half.
Yeah. You're right, Crazy. And that's the problem. The stubbornness. He hasn't used the squad effectively to his needs this season. And it's cost us form.
Thank you.
The Salah thing, that is the one thing, the few things that I said, you know what, big up Slot. I thought, you know what.
No, that one, that one is because Salah refused. Salah promised us he was going to teach the youngins.
Right? And then all the smoke.
He was supposed to give the mantle to the youngins. He did not. So they had to snatch it away from him.
Yeah.
But Mr. Slot, you put yourself in this corner. Now you can't play the people that you're supposed to play. And then, that's the question that should be asked. When the player is playing well, why are they not playing? Why are we playing our best midfielder and as a right back? Against Brighton, you could have played Ramsey. Joey didn't need to play. You could have played Ramsey, and when things was going bad, you could have brought Joey in to protect. So those type of things, hey, go at the manager all day. But once in a while, we have to talk about the players. Why are you not playing these games? Is it the manager's fault? Then, hey, Mr. Manager, why?
Yeah, I also feel the little argument Jones had with Slot a few weeks ago on the pitch. Maybe that had something to do with it because Jones was getting game time. He was starting a lot of games.
I think there's a behind the scene thing going on.
Yeah, so for me as a manager, I like Jones's attitude this season. Very different to.
I'm so impressed with him. Like there's such maturity in his game nowadays. He says how he feels, and he's backing it up with the little bit amount of games that he gets. Hence the reason why Inter Milan wants him. That's the reason why Spurs wants him.
I think he helped Wirtz get into the game more as well over the last few months. Well, he kept on giving the ball 1-2s, 1-2s, 1-2s.
Yeah.
And that's what you want when you're a new player.
I mean,
you want a player on the pitch who helps you out. You get me?
K-Mac is talking about fun facts. Brother, Salah has not impressed me, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. what impression should I get from Salah?
No. For me,
I've seen Salah's best. I've seen Salah's best.
Game.
So this is the thing. I've seen Salah's best. So anything below his best, should I be happy about it?
But what are you gonna do, bro? You're gonna moan. What can we do? Because at the end of the day, he's gonna start.
That's the part where that's what I say. That's why the fan base, we have to stop being player FC and focus about the squad itself.
Yeah, but for me, every game he plays, he does something, goal or assist or whatever. He puts his part of he does this part for the team or whatever. And he's looking like in the last game, he took the Turkish defender of theirs to the cleaners, bro. He was skinning him, running past him. Like, it was a fire I haven't seen in Salah in a long time.
And that's what we want to see.
I want to see that against Forest on Sunday now.
See, and before we get out here, this is the point also I want to make. People need to understand Liverpool, the way our system is set up, whether it's slot or club, is based on how well certain players play. If those players are not playing well, it affects the whole team. So when we criticize Salah and say, Salah, your performance is not well, it's because we expect him to do certain things well. If he does it, it affects everything else. Right? If Salah doesn't play well and he keeps losing the ball on the right, guess what happens on the right side fullback? They get caught up. Counter-attack, go. Right? If the midfield get caught up in, whether Szoboszlai lose the ball in the middle or Gravenberch or McAllister, guess what? You could say that about every team, but no. But our players are based on their significant talent. If they don't do well, it affects the whole squad as a whole. Right? We don't sit back and play counter-attack football where if one person makes a mistake, there's somebody right there to support him. We don't do that. We are spread around. You've seen how sometimes our team is wide open. And when we get hit on a counter-attack, it's like 2v. It's like we're playing two defenders against a whole team. So a lot of times when we give criticize to Mo, Virgil, or certain players, it's based that you supposed to play at this level. If you don't, we are in trouble. And that's where a lot of the player FCs don't get. So when we say, Mo, you're not playing well, and maybe the manager should try somebody else, it's because the way he's losing the ball is affecting the other side of the game, which is the defensive side. Because look how Trent used to bump forward, or Bradley used to go all the way forward. Who used to protect him? Henderson. We don't have that guy anymore. The same thing right now. That's why everybody say McAllister has to go, because when he doesn't protect the left side, characters get wide open and he get caught up. But who's doing better at that game? Jones. So with me, that's how I look at it. So when I see Mo losing the ball every single time and he can't blue pass a defender, I'm like, bro, when you lose the ball, we are wide open, we are in trouble. Gakpo, when you lose the ball on the left side, we are wide open, we are in trouble. Gravenberch, why are you all the way up there trying to score a goal instead of protecting the back two? And guess what? That is not all on the players. That's on the manager too, because that's your system. And you've seen it game after game that it's not working, but you keep playing the same way. Anyway, Nalante, say what you got to say so we get out of here, man.
Slot.
That's why I can't even do shows anymore, because we keep repeating ourselves over and over and over. Every show you want, slot out. What are we doing, bro?
This player, that person.
Right now, all I'm looking at Arsenal demise is bringing me joy. I'm looking at the Liverpool camp. I can see some good vibes kind of coming back again. Players looks more kind of confident in themselves. And I'm sticking to my point. Liverpool's going to win the Champions League.
Well, If it does, okay, and unfortunately for some of you in the chat, our manager will be staying on next season. And
Nah, he's gone. He's gone. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that.
I'll be real with you, okay? I tell you what, man, it's gonna be summertime. You're like, yeah, champions. Like, oh, it's not still here. Another 100 mil to spend. People don't want to hear it, but that's what's gonna happen if he does it.
You know what will be the funniest thing? Liverpool Champions League final.
Yeah.
Liverpool fans are like, God damn. Are we gonna support our club, or are we gonna just say lose this final so we could get this guy out of here?
Oh, there'll be quite a few.
That would be the greatest thing ever. That would be the greatest conundrum football. Violets are blue, roses are red.
People want to sort out. They wouldn't get.
That would be the greatest thing ever. Oh man! But hey, Liverpool win the Champions League, especially with the first round looks promising. Galatasaray, they beat us, but we could beat them.
Yeah,
Atletico.
Yeah.
Atletico, I'm not worried about Atletico.
La Bruges.
La Bruges, that's my favorite. Please pick them.
Yeah.
No Inter. Yeah.
No Inter, we won't get. Oh yeah, Bodo Glint. Yeah, they're doing quite decent. Well, if we pay to batter them, yeah.
Yeah.
Who will get out of Juventus, Galar, Atletico Madrid, Club Brugge? I expect us. But Atletico could be the difficult one-ish. But yeah, I expect us to go through. But who knows anyway? Let's see what the second leg plays in both their games.
Yeah, it's looking promising.
Yeah.
And then guess what? This man will be ready.
No, could have denied slots love for Isak. I'll tell you what, man, because he was out.
He's gonna be.
He was saying, yeah, end of March, April, he's back. There's one player that does not like he's Isak. Oh yeah. He
doesn't want to give the press or any hope.
Yeah, but
that's why I think about it, bro. If he comes back. If he don't, I'm not going to worry about it because for me, he's injured.
But I'll tell you this:
if we see him again this season, we're lucky.
Agree, Jake.
It looks good, bro. It looks good. It's promising, so I'm happy.
I'll tell you this: Arne Slot has a shrine of Isak at home where every time after match he's that baby, please get back, please. Shaking the chicken like Isak. Get back soon.
Yeah.
Alexander the Great. I'm trying to get him back as soon as possible.
See, as I came into this country in July 2024, my first thought was you. I could not have you in my life. Alas, come back, Alexandra. Cody will be benched.
baby, please. Yeah, Gakpo will be benched. You started right away.
Exactly. You are my greats. You are
my guy.
You are my jigsaw puzzle.
He said you'll be coming right back. But hey, people, thank you so well for joining us. Thank you for listening to me. Yeah, man. Big up to Liverpool. Like I said, I see some good vibes is going on. Champions League is coming back. My quest for 7 is it's on. Enjoy that
first on Sunday.
No,
that's for me because we got battered by these guys, bro. That's for me. I would just play this game at Anfield to these guys the day before, the night before the game. Say, watch this. And that should breed them revenge. Like, you got to use your brain in that way, Slot, man. Show them the game. When we lost 3-0 to these guys, man. I can't believe it.
I know, JK. Agreed.
I can't believe it.
Horrible.
Especially Forest. Can't stand Forest. Come on. East Midlands teams.
Oh, yeah.
Well, like I said, man, we got this. And there's a good vibe. Man U has run their manager's bounce. Chelsea have run their manager's bounce. Now reality is about to set in. But all we need is Spurs to one time stand up like Wolves did. Just stand up and do something. Take points.
Do something, man.
Do something. We don't care what you do. Just get 1 or 3 points. That's all we care about.
It's
good for football.
To come and play. Do something.
You know?
Yeah. He could do a job actually, to be fair. He's in good nick. He could.
Unbelievable. For once in your life, Spurs, stand up and prove yourself. You Wolves, the worst team ever, did. And if you can't, I don't want to hear about you being a top 6 or whatever.
Look, Tottenham are at home. That's one good thing. They just need to. They're bit, you know what it is? I blame Frank for their injuries as well. Because look at the game against us. How mean they were playing. They were after legs. And what's happened? Their injury list is the worst in the Premier League. Because I checked all the injury lists today,
Yeah,
and theirs is
bad.
the worst.
Yeah,
It's bad. Kukuleski, Martin,
Yeah.
Madison, like it's out of control. And that's Thomas Frank. I'm a bit surprised Frank played like that.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, I mean, Fuzzy said this game. I don't know which game he's talking about. If it's Liverpool and Forest, it needs to be tough. I need my boys to start building some of that steel back. They did it when we went to Sunderland. Do it again against Forest. Show some backbone for once. Come on.
Forest won yesterday 3-0 against Fenerbahce away.
Yeah.
So they were travelling. So they probably got tired today and all that. So no excuses from Liverpool's side. They got to win this.
Yeah. Anyway, people, big up to all of you guys. Appreciate all of you guys coming in. It's good that we can agree and disagree at the same time. But at the end of the day, it's all LFC. So start asking questions, man. Don't just jump on the hate on the manager train alone. Because eventually he's going to be gone. And then when he's gone, then what? But as long as Arsenal draw points, it's all good. Peace.